Hi, welcome back. Kia ora koutou, talofa lava mā loilele, ni simple vinaka. Now we're going to look at a new book called My Dad, the All Black by MCKAY, a Kiwi author. And how many of you have actually had a crazy mum or dad? Well, if you live in New Zealand, you probably have both. Now, here's the first chapter for you, and here we go. What would you do if your mum had her picture on the front page of the paper, propped up in a sleeping bag, reading the Encyclopedia of the All Black Legends, sipping licorice tea out of a thermos flask? Die of embarrassment? Well, I tried that. I hold my breath for 63 seconds and then, just when I'm turning blue, Eric punches me in the tummy and I have to start all over again. And it's not just that paper mum appears in either. So far, she's been interviewed by More FM, radio, and by Channel 9 for the local news. It's awful, completely, dreadfully, totally embarrassing. Leonie McCann, first in line at Carrisbook. Leonie McCann, rugby radical. Leonie McCann, famous fan. Leonie McCann, William's mum. How long would you have been here, Mrs. McCann? The man in the corduroy brown jacket asks, thrusting the microphone under the cameraman zooming up. Oh, close look at this crazy lady with the camera. Fancy lining up for 2 days to get tickets to a rugby game. You have to be mad, don't you? No, says Mum, not at all. I've been here 18 hours so far, she tells the corduroy jacket with the microphone. 18 hours, he says, repeating the embarrassing fact for all to hear. Well, good for you. I wouldn't miss this game for the world, Mum continues, running her fingers through her Sahara gold locks as corduroy jacket swoops in closer. As soon as I heard we'd made the final, I grabbed my sleeping bag and headed straight down. How many tickets are you buying? Asked the man. Oh, just 2. One for me and one for my son. Luckily at this point, the corduroy jacket becomes distracted and a group of students with painted faces wearing blue and yellow wigs start chanting, Otago. Phew, Mum would have gone on forever. The photograph is bad enough. I wish my mum was like that, my friend Eric says. I don't think she watched a game of rugby in her life. Not properly anyway. Not the whole way through. Obviously, she doesn't understand what it's like having a mother like mine. A mum who wears tops that don't tuck in so she can show off her pierced belly button. A mother that changes her hair colour every week and thinks petticoats on top of jeans instead of underskirts is cool. Having a mother like that isn't easy as it looks, especially when you're a 12-year-old and fond of blending into the background. The line has grown, thank goodness. There are more rugby crazy people in this city than I thought. Hundreds of them winding like giant snake from the ticket box down Burn Street and into Neville Street, with Mum in the lead. Some are in sleeping bags and others have bought chairs to sit on and radios to listen to. One lady has her knitting, which is blue and gold and looks like a scarf. 2 old men in woolly pom-pom hats are playing Scrabble and a little fold-out table they've brought along. My job is to bring Mum bags of hot chips and flasks of boiling water for her licorice tea. I wear a green balaclava to make me look like someone else. Well, it's either that or a paper bag, and I think a paper bag would have me stand out rather than blend in. I like to be as anonymous as possible. Not like Mum. Okay, so it's a Super 12 final, okay? Maybe the Highlanders won't get another final in this country, but what's wrong with watching it on TV, I say? Watching it on TV, Mum says, it's just about the kittens. I suggest that. She just has kittens. And the week I don't want her anymore. I don't want to upset her anymore already. Okay, that's it for the moment, guys and girls. As the rugby park lawnmower is upon us.